Hey, hey! I've been talking to a lot of fit mamas lately who are not feeling the love for their bodies that they deserve. And they feel like their love for their body is contingent on fulfilling out on certain things. That means eating certain things. That means following through on some sort of regimen. I'm not saying feeling good about your body, because often we can feel good about our body and love our body, and that's great. But what about when we are pushing ourselves to fulfill some criteria, and that's the only way that we'll love our bodies? Has that ever happened to you? Like, we give ourselves a pat on the back if we did the thing, but if we didn't, we kind of berate ourselves, and then we don't let ourselves do certain things, or we overeat or binge eat, or we end up self-deprecating, and we end up doing the reverse of body love. So I've been really thinking about this concept, and for me, I know that for a long time, I didn't really feel my body. It was all about in my head and whether I was doing the right things, eating the right things, working out enough that I would be able to stay a certain way, in shape, whatever that meant to me at the time. And once I started to kind of question what that meant, and I more got into feeling good, when do I actually feel good? I was able to connect new dots and create new neural pathways, if you will, that became my new way of thinking. My old way of thinking was, I have to do these certain things for me to be fit, strong, good enough, worthy, whatever it was. I have to achieve these things in school or in work or in sales or whatever I was doing at the time to make me worthy. So it was an external validation. This still happens to me sometimes, and this is a natural thing. But what we can do is we can start to notice that we are worthy in and of ourselves. And for me, it really helps to look at my girls, my daughters, who are 7 and 9, and say, wow, I love them without a doubt. Everything they are, whoever they are, however they do things. I don't love them more if they exercise that day or if they ate these things or those. I don't change my love for them. Yet somehow, I know for many years with myself, it was this disconnection with giving myself that unconditional love, even if I didn't do the thing. And it took me until I got injured and I was in bed, incapacitated, and I couldn't do the thing, for me to start to realize, hey, what's this old story I'm telling myself all the time, that I'm only good if I went to the gym, and then I'm only good if I ate these things. And it just started to break down. So I really want you to question these things and notice that you are worthy of love, unconditional, magnanimous, beautiful love from yourself and from others without you having to earn it by doing something or achieving something. Number 2, we can compliment ourselves and truly love ourselves, put ourselves first without being selfish. This horrible word, for me, this word selfish does not bring positive light. I always felt bad if someone thought I was selfish, and I felt horrible about myself that meant I put myself first and them last and their feelings didn't matter. But ultimately, that was the reality. I want to put myself first over and above someone else's feelings. What is best for me? Why is selfish bad? Okay, I'm starting to have to redo the story on that. Selfish is bad if only it hurts someone else, maybe. Maybe that could be another video. But right now, I want to consider why putting myself first and honoring myself is not accepted by me, and I feel not deserving to put myself first, to ask for help so I can go out for a run and my kids are taken care of, so I can pay for someone to support me if I need it, so I can buy the groceries that I want to buy and do the things that I want to do in my life and feel worthy of them and not feel this undeserving non-worthiness towards my body, that I don't have the time or the space to take care of it or to put it on the agenda so that I give it some space and time to be nurtured. That's okay. What if I retold myself the story where it's not selfish and it's okay to put myself first? That is a really refreshing opportunity. I know it was for me. Number 3, giving up this old way of thinking of if then. We always tend to think that we need to be on a mission. If we're doing this, it's going to lead to this. If I'm working out, I'm going to lose weight. And we always have this big destination, almost disease, that it gets us all cluttered in our head, and we can't really focus on enjoying the process of the journey to get to the destination. So if we're always in the if then, notice yourself if you start to use these type of vocabularies like, if I do this, then this will happen. If I lose weight, then I will be happy. If I get this goal, then I will be able to X, Y, or Z. If I make this much money, then I will be able to give back of my time, energy, funds, whatever. If this, then that. And if you're saying this line regularly in your head or to someone else, then notice you might be holding yourself back from, in general, loving yourself more, loving your body, because you're in this destination again, or you're saying, oh, I can only be worthy of that if this happens first. And then you completely negate yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to say, if none of that happened, how can this be possible still? Right? How refreshing is that? How can I still love my body and I don't have to work out 5 times a day, or I don't have to join a gym, or I don't have to stop eating my favorite things, and I can still feel great? How can I do that? Maybe it doesn't fit into the old story or paradigm, but this is about rewriting the story where you love your body, where you look in the mirror and you go, hello, hi, how can I support you today? How can I give you more love today? How can I be your best ally today? How can we get our goals today, if that's a thing? Ask yourself how you can be best friends with yourself and bring yourself closer by sharing the love that you have, often that you give to others, and you don't reflect back on yourself because, hey, maybe you think it's selfish. Maybe you think you're not worthy. Maybe you think only if this, then you will be worthy. Let go of those old stories, rewrite some new ones, create some new connections in your brain that feel really good and supportive for you, and you will feel so much better each and every day. Reach out, click the link below if you want to book in a call and talk to me about your situation. I'm here to help you, and I have been helping so many women with loving what they see in the mirror. It is possible no matter what you look like, and that is what the big misconception is. We think we have to change our body, change our look, change our hair, or whatever. We don't. We actually just have the opportunity of changing the way we see things, and that is the most beautiful thing. So I know you're beautiful. Go look in the mirror and tell yourself that today. Sending love from my heart to yours. Have a great day. Namaste.